This is from Code Blue Cam. Man live streams the worst moments of his life. I don't think there's murder in this one, so we should be good.
And the best part about all this is, y'all, they can't touch me. Y'all want to know why? Because I done told the whole world that I'm God.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is a delusional person. He's lucky he didn't get hit by lightning right there. He's the usual suspect. Oh, no.
This was supposed to be a simple welfare check for a popular rapper who had suddenly began acting irrationally and posting disturbing threats online. But nobody realized how far the situation would escalate as SWAT teams attempted to force him out of the house while the internet watched the incident live.
My hand up! My hand up! Look! My hand up!
Oh, this is gonna be a good one while someone's recording themselves being fucking retarded. Oh, let's go.
February 7th, 2026, when the
this
ex-girlfriend
was
of a 32-year-old famous American rapper, Richard Colbert, requested that Plantation police escort her out of the house.
Who? Who the fuck is Richard Colbert? Famous. I mean, this is Florida. Those are really nice houses. He's got to be making money, but who? Ain't nobody know who the fuck he is.
Authorities that he had been acting irrational and belligerent due to.
Is he one of those mumble rappers? Is he just one of those? I remember when that started. I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to? They're like, it's mumble rap. I'm like, it's stupid. Well, you just don't get it. No, because I can't fucking hear what he's saying because it makes no sense. Rap was good at one point in time. Now you guys are like, if I just kind of, I could be big. No, fuck off. You're good, Zach. That was Automod. Automod's been on a roll tonight. Sorry, everyone.
A suspected mental health episode. Popularly known by his stage names I Heart Memphis and I Love Memphis, Richard rose to fame after releasing his debut single, Hit the Quan, on July 4th, 2015. Hit the Quan, hit the Quan, hit the Quan, which made it onto the Billboard Hot 100 and eventually peaked at number 15 within a year. Over
the fuck? Did I just... Never
time,
mind.
as his presence on the music charts declined, Richard shifted his focus to building his Instagram and TikTok audiences, using his more than 740,000 followers for sponsored content, lifestyle vlogging, and personal branding. But now, he was using those same platforms to post far more alarming content, including the moment officers arrived to escort his ex-girlfriend and daughter out of the house.
Oh, y'all done walked out. Hold on, that little y'all done bought.
That's the typical female officer that you don't want responding to your calls because she's going to be out of breath. Actually, you don't want any female officers responding to your calls because either they're not going to be able to do anything because they're out of breath, or B, they're just going to shoot you and the suspect. And you're both just going to die. Was that mean? Nah, it wasn't mean.
Hey, you need to stop eating red meat, fat ass. Y'all know red meat is AIDS, dummies. I'm finna expose everything, even how the pyramids was made.
Oh God, he reproduced. I know, right?
What else did I say? How the pyramids was made. Man, why would you try to finesse God in God's house? You are an idiot.
False prophet. False prophet.
You are such a. What is your badge number? 0312. What? Speak up! What is your badge number? Cracker! I started, not you. Lift your head up. Get the out of my house. Man, hey man.
Yeah, that's true, hon. That's true.
Why would I need help? I am God. Man, nigga, get the out of my house before I dunk on y'all. And that's Gucci. Get the fuck out of my.
But as officers escorted the woman to safety, Plantation police had no idea this was only the beginning of Richard's.
That poor dog, I know. At least I love how they say, as they escorted her to safety. Yeah, I'm sorry that she had a child with that man. She probably did it for the money. It wasn't out of love. He wasn't ever going to put a ring on that finger. Let's be honest. He was never going to put a ring on that finger.
Escalating mental health episodes as his ex-girlfriend
That's
noticed
I know, right?
disturbing threats he posted on social media and tried to get him help, only to realize it was making things worse.
Get off my grass. Get off my grass. Get off my grass. Get off my grass. You are set up the Jews. Man, fuck the man. Hey, get out my grass. Get out.
Never mind. I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Get out my grass. Where's your badge number? Where's your badge number, you freaking? Bro, she calling bothering me. Please, my bro, please leave me alone, bro. Please leave me alone, bro. Please, I'm begging you, Coco. Look, y'all, bro. My God, fool.
Over the next 72 hours, Richard began exhibiting severe paranoia, claiming his neighbors were
Yeah. My girlfriend's harsh.
spying on him, that the clouds were stalking him, and even declaring himself to be God.
And the best part about all this is, y'all, they can't touch me. Y'all want to know why? Because I done told the whole world that I'm God. Wonder why many mirrors in the house, fool, and why that shit wasn't covered. They get on top of the roof. They can see me through there. I break it.
But authorities had no idea that just 2 days after escorting his ex-girlfriend from the house, things would escalate beyond anything they anticipated.
I dare you to come across that screen. It's gonna be a shootout. Foul, foul, foul.
Oh God, he went insane. He hit the fent too hard, guys. He must have gotten the fent from beans, donuts, cat beans. Yeah, he must have gotten the fent from beans. That makes sense. Got it from behind the Target.
Around 1:10 p.m. on February 9th, 2026, Richard made a
he really
bizarre
is.
911 call identifying himself as Richard the Messiah and claiming that someone was poisoning his coconut tree.
Called the police about an hour ago. Told them somebody was coconut tree. Transfer you to non-emergency. They still ain't here. Y'all can't see what's going on, bro.
But it's what he had done immediately after that triggered the police intervention.
Yeah.
So, do you have the pass sign flag? What?
Y'all move along. This out right now. Y'all can't see what's going on.
All right.
But it's what he had done immediately after that triggered the police intervention.
Yeah, y'all move along. This out right now. Yeah. Oh, why the y'all leaving? Cause the police finna come shut all. Y'all know the. Stop playing. Y'all all going to jail. Y'all all going to jail.
Neighbors later reported videos showing Colbert pointing a gun outside his house while hurling death threats.
Oh,
but as more units
that would
responded
make
to
sense.
run this simple welfare check, they had no idea that Richard was about to take this simple intervention to a level they had never anticipated.
Get away from my house. I don't need help. I need water. Not Coca-Cola, not AIDS and red meat. I'm God. Look at me walk across this grass. Stupid idiot. I'm AI.
Richard's ex-girlfriend also.
He literally is having a psychotic breakdown. He got into something or smoked something. Or did a combination of everything and just fried his brain. Seriously.
He warned police that he possessed firearms, putting officers on edge over the safety of both themselves and the surrounding neighborhood. With confirmation that
I
Richard was
agree
armed,
with that.
paranoid, and had been displaying erratic behavior for days, patrol officers immediately drew their weapons, cordoned off the street, and retreated to establish a defensive perimeter as neighbors
Got famous,
described to
not
officers
shocked, I
what
know,
they had
right?
witnessed. But soon, officers would realize that their presence meant nothing to Richard.
So what exactly did you see or hear?
It was like 8 in the morning, and he was just outside just screaming, dude. He was outside screaming at 3 a.m. last night, like 11:30. Woke
Be
up
good, hun.
screaming, just random shit.
You could text it to me. Say, just text it to me. I'll just laugh. No one will have to know.
Was walking the house. He was like yelling at them, and then like he started going. Like once more people came in, he's like, "Why you got so many people? I'm coming over. Like I'm gonna come study with you guys or some shit." Like what? I'm like just ignore him. And then he said like, "If you're a cop, like I'm gonna shoot you." And that was like the point where I was like, because I have an arsenal of weapons here. I'm a big gun guy. Obviously, I don't like ever want to have to like shoot anybody, but I was like.
Which is, by the way, if you're a gun person, that's kind of very true. We have guns. We're willing to shoot someone. If you break into our house, you threaten our family, something like that, and you make good on those threats. Well, we make promises. We don't make threats. We don't ever want to have to actually do that. A, we don't want to have to take a life because you're being stupid. B, we really don't want to give up our guns because the moment we shoot someone and kill them, we have to give up our gun. And it takes forever to get them back because it's no evidence and they have to investigate. You're on my property. The investigation's over. Trash talk time, yeah.
I'm gonna get this taken care of before he actually comes over here and like actually does something to one of us, or we have to defend ourselves, or he fucks with our property. But from like a medical perspective, it seems like he is like in a complete delusional state where anything could happen really with this guy at the moment. Gotcha.
On the other side, Richard had already noticed their arrival and was not happy about it.
Back into the garage.
Hey,
I'm gonna take this west side here. 7-5. I'm in the back.
Just don't watch the back. I'm holding northbound along the road that you went, so along the house. So please watch the west side.
This is a terrible spot. I'm gonna see if that.
I love that. This is a terrible spot. Yeah, you're also under concealment or cover, not concealment, not cover. Vehicles are concealment, not cover.
There's a lock on this gate.
There's bullets rip right through most vehicles.
Over here on the east side, there's no lock on it, just in case we need to get in there.
Let's just pre-stage it. Just get it open.
All right, I'm gonna open it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just try to keep a good eye on the backyard with the drone, because we don't have a lot of visibility back here. There's a lot of trees in the way. I just opened his head out to the back slider right now.
While one set of officers stood on guard, another unit spoke with more neighbors. And just then, Richard went live on social media. And this time, he held nothing back.
I'm going to go block the traffic coming eastbound, please.
We don't really have anything to talk to you about. We just have to stand right here and try to draw him out of the house.
Oh, he's live now. Is he? Yeah. 2-7. He's back on Instagram Live.
I ain't been spent 5 days, nigga. Y'all don't see a it's over. I'm caged in. Come his home. Y'all. I mean with precision. My motherfucker. I've been waiting to be military.
Hey, Cole. Guns out of the bag.
Guns out of the bag?
Yeah, he just took it out and aimed it at the camera on live.
That cop, guns out of the bag. Yeah, he did this. And raising the gun up. Okay, looks like it's time.
Hey, what's his first name again?
Richard Maurice Colbert.
Richard!
Of course he'd be a dick.
Richard! We're back inside. Drone, not a whole lot of help, huh?
He's got these front boarded up, but the rear's not boarded. So he knows that people are near the backyard.
We also have units that are west of the house, stop pedestrians from walking east past the house.
I want to open it up so you can listen.
Yeah.
Do with me, y'all. They shut down my car. I was wondering why that bitch couldn't charge clean. I knew it the whole time. Never went to sleep.
Anybody in the driveway, need him to come out.
I love that cop.
Everybody's outside.
I love how that cop's hitting his vape. He's like, all right, we're gonna watch this. I'm gonna be out here for a while. Give me a second though, real quick. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Welcome back, Kura. Yeah, I just had to step away for. I need to. Well. All right. Anyways, back to crazy idiot.
Sorry, do you want me to hang out behind that bush right there? See if I can hit him with a taser? I mean, I'm pretty good with a taser. Like,
No, you're not. But I'm not incident command, so.
Damn, his big Sarge just called you out. Pretty good with the taser. No, you're not. Damn, Big Sarge. Big Sarge wasn't playing. He's like, no, we're not gonna play this game.
No charges.
What?
He said that he didn't take out the gun. He's saying that the guy verbally threatened to shoot us if they were cops, and he never brandished a firearm, which is not what he told him in the beginning. So.
With Richard unpredictable and dangerous, and already aware that officers are positioned everywhere, they are ordered to retreat, hoping the less threatening approach might draw him out of the house. In the meantime, one of the officers finds a window of hope to reason with him, but Richard makes it abundantly clear that he is in no mood for negotiations.
Yeah, we want to come talk to you, but you got...
He does have a large brown boxer dog.
You got to come talk to us, though.
He's got a pepper
You got
ball
to come talk to us, though.
gun right now.
Get back to the house now. Hurry up. Get in the house. Get in the house. Y'all say yeah, not gonna bring the coat. Y'all have
I'm sorry. I'm that asshole cop. I'd be like, wait, is that door open? I could. Yeah, I feel bad for the dog, but dunk, 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 dunk. I will just start unloading those pepper balls in there. Fuck him. Fuck it. Force him out. And if he has the gun, well, it's an unfortunate accident. Yeah, we're gonna go with accident.
I'll take that whole bottle on the front. You gotta come right here. Y'all scared, huh? Don't shoot me. Guess what? I'm not coming back down.
He's got 40 Mike.
I'm not coming back down.
Oh.
We got no reason to shoot you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all slow, Homer. What you do? I'm dead. Salute.
Yeah. I don't want to walk up to that gate. No, hell no. once he gets up there, just I don't know if we shoot him with this thing or.
But Richard completely barricaded himself inside the house as he continued to make death threats against police, leaving Plantation police with no choice but to secure a formal felony arrest warrant for the electronic threats he was broadcasting.
Don't forget the lane. I'm chilling. I'm from Memphis. I ain't got to work a day in my life. I dare you to come across that screen. It's going to be a shootout. Foul, foul, foul. Fuck is a Halloween. I'm the one scary.
Around 10 p.m. that night, combined
Dude, you're not hard. You're just dumb and psychotic. And I would have 100% shot that 40 Mike into his house with this really cool like gas, the tear gas grenades. I can just shoot like 3 of them in there, and then as he's like can't see, just start pepperballing him. You want him alive? Fine. Fuck it. We'll do it the hard way. You're gonna be hurting. Granted, he might run into his pool and drown. Just tase the pool.
SWAT teams from the Davie and Plantation police departments would take over the perimeter, not realizing that this would only be the beginning of a long standoff where neither side would be willing to back down.
I feel bad for the neighbors here.
Plantation Police Department SWAT team, come out through the front door with your hands up now. All occupants of please come out through the front door.
By the way, I learned this the other day. So the original name for SWAT, which SWAT is Special Weapons and Tactics, the original name that California wanted to give them was Special Weapons and Attack Team. I can see why it didn't stick, but I think that's cooler. Just saying.
Or slowly with your hands up. Richard Colbert, we are aware that you have a firearm, and we need you to put the firearm down and come out through the front door immediately. Richard, playtime is over. Please come out of the house immediately.
Yes. Say yes. Hey, when they move up, we're going to go pinch in the garage. No, we're going to move up to that corner. Sucks, because the only cover is, look at that. That's it. So just get behind me. Yep, exactly. Most likely, it's gonna, if he pops out that door, I'm gonna be the one that encounters him. Just something to keep in mind, though. I think our snipers.
Richard Colbert, put the firearm down.
They're discussing like where everyone is, and the snipers are like, we don't want to be in the way of the snipers, just in case he does pull the trigger and start shooting. They need to take him down.
Nobody wants to get hurt. We just want you to come out the front door peacefully.
Inside the house, Richard starts another live stream, broadcasting the unfolding events to his more than 750,000 followers. And the SWAT team, watching his live video outside, already knows he's not going to surrender easily.
What's the crime? What's the crime? Being at home? Y'all bothering me. What's the crime, sir? Please. What's the crime? I know my rights. I know my rights. I'm going to exercise all 3. What's the crime?
Technically, I have more rights than 3, but you know what? He's crazy. Just
You going to kill on live TV?
He has the gun in his right hand. Nope, he's got the gun in his hand. Got it.
You're aware that you have a firearm, and we need you to put the firearm down and come out through the front door immediately. Nobody wants to hurt you. We just want you to come out the front door with your hands up now.
As Richard further barricades himself inside the house, another unit moves to the opposite side to cover all exits, while the team begins taking more aggressive steps to force him out.
Gun's back in his hand.
Gun's back in hand.
Pointing at it. He's like a turret going back side to side. All right, Pelosi and Bickham, you can hear me? All right, once we go in to move this glass, you're going to run to the southeast corner over here and watch the east side of the house. And don't move forward. If he comes out, call him to you, but you can't go forward because K9 owns the backyard. Don't move until I tell you. Richard Colbert.
they got K9 on the backyard. Do we get bark bark nom nom? Do we get fur missile? Oh, please give us fur missile.
Police Department SWAT team. Please put the weapon down and come out through the front door with your hands up.
Yep, moving.
Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department.
Got a little more room than I thought we did.
Please step away from the front windows and front door for your safety.
This guy is like, he's got that voice. You're like, I don't want to fuck with him.
All right. Getting a little hot.
It came in a lot.
This is the Plantation Police Department. Please come out through the now open for you window.
If I see him coming this way, we have all this brush.
Can't see what's
I can't see his hands. I'm just going to tell him to go.
Yeah, that works.
You suck up behind me on this little wall.
Yep.
All right.
Dude, this officer that we're looking through the camera, he's got that voice. If he sat there and yelled at me on the ground, I'd be like, yep, yes sir, I'm sorry, I fucked up. Hands are out. Oh, can I toss the gun away from me? Yep, I give up. I'm sorry, I give up.
Or if you're doing it, and I'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
And then if he's on the ground, he doesn't have a weapon. Background. Say, if I get him on this backslider, you want me to illuminate him if he's outside? I'm saying if he does come outside.
Sunken back, kind of off of like the longer wall, off to the east side of, or the west side of the door. We could probably put some guys over there covering down on the front.
He's still on live after the breach.
It seemed like he fled to the far room.
He's just hiding now, yeah.
Which would make sense for Munden them to see him in the...
Crossing over.
Best I could do.
Oh, the pupper wants him. The pupper wants blood. Blood for the for God.
This small window here to your right.
Do we have one more operator we can get on this left side?
Yes.
Ooh, CS gas.
Richard Colbert.
CS.
This is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. Please
Fucking smoke him out. Smoke him out.
If he comes out this way, I got your hands. It's still lethal.
Over the next 2 hours, the SWAT team deploys tear gas and pepper spray into Richard's house in an attempt to force him out. But despite the pressure and officers surrounding the property from every side, Richard continues live streaming and mocking police, making it clear he has no intention of surrendering, forcing them to take even harsher steps.
How y'all gonna come where I sleep tomorrow hurting me and y'all bothering the beast? I ain't doing nothing to nobody, and look, I ain't got no gun in my hand, bro. Do not come in here. That's a warning. Final warning. Do not come in here. Have you seen Home Alone 2? It's a trap. Maybe I'm joking, maybe I'm not, but I'm scared for my life, because you guys are the real terrorists.
Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation
Oh, no.
Police Department.
He's psycho, and he's doing sovereign, like the atypical sovereign citizen speaking points. He was a touch one. I'm not surprised.
Slider now with your hands up. Richard Colbert, we have nowhere else to be. We can be here as long as you need us to. We need you to come and surrender now.
Don't need another K-9 team.
I don't think he's left this.
No, I don't think so. Well, I can kind of see through that window. I haven't seen any movement at all.
Super sock. What was that,
Hi. To the left. Someone's streaming it. They just turned it on. Just left.
Dude, get your aim right, man.
Sounds like they're hitting them. Be some kind of command.
Sounds like they're hitting them.
Unless they're hitting. Yeah, it's super sock. Sounds like super sock. Yeah, it was a dog. Yeah. Gert's highly trained. Yeah.
Hey, movement on these blinds. Movement on the blinds.
Hey, we have movement on the blinds.
I don't know. That's the first time it's did it.
Plantation Police Department SWAT team. We need you to
Oh.
surrender now. Come to the rear side with your hands up.
Yeah, you were good.
Left.
Oh, the pupper wants
He
blood.
bothering me, y'all. See, I'm not. Oh! We live. Ding, ding, ding. What y'all trying to do to me? Huh?
I can't defend myself. Y'all shoot. No. What the f doing?
Back it up. Back it up.
To the front from around this
Pupper
corner.
wants blood. Give the pupper the blood.
Can you go over left more? Yeah, I'm ready when you're ready. All right, we good?
Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team.
Huh?
Keep your hands up.
On you.
So just asking, this house is abandoned currently, right? So it'd be up for sale. Think we could get a discount on it for all the damages that police had to do to it. We could knock it down a couple $100,000. No, I mean, I know this is like a $2.3 million home. I'm just trying to get it down $2 million. You know, just wondering.
Look at the rest of that out.
Nah, you good. Yep.
All right, we're going. See us.
I think it's better Pup doesn't get blood from this one.
We have a lot more gas than that. You need to surrender now. Come to the rear slider with your hands up.
If they're doing this window here, I'd imagine straight ahead through that window, but I don't know.
Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. Keep your hands up.
It must be. He's running the main area of the house.
Come to the rear slider with your hands up.
Hey, I'm on your left. Go ahead, I got you here.
Richard Colbert, drop the gun now.
Go ahead, Mitch.
All right, hands on the ground. Hey, watch my rear. Watch the rear.
Go ahead. Hey, try to back out, duty. Keep turning.
12 feet. Stop. The gate, our entranceway is like 4 feet over that one.
No, I know. Fun.
Go ahead, just hit it. Hey, just hit it, reverse. Yeah, go straight.
Straight.
Nobody needs to get hurt today. Come to the front door with your hands up.
Can we shoot around to the top window, the front door? Yeah, we're gonna try to put it through the top of the front door. There's a little glass
on the
window.
front door. You see it?
You want me to reposition a little? Do you see it or no? Yes. Okay. Make it count.
And yes.
Make it count, buddy. OC. OC out. OC going out.
Ready, fire.
Ready. Nice.
Nice. Good hit.
OC in. Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. The gas will continue.
It's weird that this one's super blurred. Like, I get that it's inside the Bearcat, but we've seen inside Bearcats. So there must be personal information that they can't show on this. That's the only reason why they do that. The only reason that I can state without sounding like a conspiracy theorist. Trust me, there's other reasons. But the main reason is like they've already got personal information that shows certain things that they don't like, not just his full name, but the address, because they have public records. So you do see his social security, stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of information there that can be used to steal identities. But it's just weird that it's like super blurred out like this. So that means there's something else up here that they didn't want us to see.
Continue to get hotter and hotter until you come
Military
out.
too,
Drop
yeah,
the
there's
weapon
probably
and
some
come to
military
the front
things in
door
here.
now. Keep your hands up.
There's probably actually a test gun that they're not allowed to show that the SWAT has that no other police force has. That's military rated and is a military gun. That's always a possibility. Saying that it could be, not saying it is. Could be a weird edit and they didn't know that person doing the editing of the body camera footage didn't know exactly how to just section off a portion, just did a full blur. That's always a possibility. Same.
So I'm gonna try to snipe me from the back. Come on, bring the robot so I can show China. Come on, bring the robot so I can show China. Where you at? Come on.
As the standoff drags on, officers began engaging in banter with Richard, countering his claims during his live stream as the audience continues to grow with thousands tuning in to watch the events unfold in real time.
Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. You need to surrender now. The next volley of gas that we're going to send in is a lot worse than the last couple shots.
That's range of gay.
Oh my God, they're roasting their buddy here.
You're on camera, dude. Yeah, he's a medic. He doesn't care where you're going to fire him. Richard Colbert, this is the Plantation
They're
Police
roasting
Department
their
SWAT
buddy.
team. We have a search warrant for the residence. We will be coming in to grab you.
Why y'all trying to break my rights, bro? Why is these folks trying to look? Why these folks trying to break my rights? Why y'all trying to break my rights?
He wears his sunglasses at night.
Bro, why is these
I know
folks
that's
trying
filter,
to look?
but
why
still.
These folks trying to break my rights? I ain't did nothing to nobody. Y'all trying to break my rights for?
I ain't did. Wait, what did you say there? Sorry.
Trying to break my rights. I ain't did nothing to
I ain't did nothing to know. That's a double negative. So he did something to somebody.
nobody. Y'all trying to break my rights for? I ain't your Gotti. I'm Memphis. That's me.
You do not have the right to defend yourself from us. Richard Colbert, we know you're scared. Come to the front door with your hands up now.
These guys are just they're trolling their buddy.
Hey, did you just say 21,000? 21,000.
You need to come and surrender to us now. We will come in and get you, and you cannot defend yourself from us.
Tell him to think about his daughter.
Is it his?
Yeah. That's what he's been emotional about.
Richard Colbert, you need to think about your daughter. Going toe-to-toe with us is not going to end well. You need to come to the front door with your hands empty and surrender. Do you want to watch your daughter grow up? Please come to the front door with your hands up.
I don't have shit, y'all. Ooh, the shade's cool. Hey, man, y'all white folks trying to promote me with some Jews. Richard, think about your daughter. Why you think my daughter advanced? Go suck a dick. I'm in hideout mode. I'm running this shit. I ain't got to come outside.
There are words. You know what? No. Nope. 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 I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. There are words. I'm gonna be good.
We acknowledge your warning and we will come in anyway and get you. This house is a rental.
These guys are laughing. Oh, and the house is
And we are going to tear it down to get to you.
Goofy.
Richard Colbert is the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. We'll be sending
The rest of the
more
SWAT
gas to you
team are
until
just
you
trolling
come to
their
the front
friend and
door
him.
with your hands up.
I love
am
it.
thinking about my daughter. All right, let me tell you something, white man. Okay, let me tell you something, white man. I am thinking about my daughter. Yeah. So stop scaring me with these bums. Y'all got jets flying through my house.
The gas ain't even phasing him. He's sniffling a little bit.
It's crazy.
But it's only CS, so we can do a little CX.
Yeah.
I call it CX.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, he's a so. Okay, so military story time. So CS gas is kind of funny. So CS gas is tear gas. It clears the sinuses. It forces you to cry. It causes a lot of pain in the sinuses and sucks. And it hurts to breathe a little bit. It burns the lungs, but doesn't do like irreparable damage. If people are smokers, like heavy smokers, smoking cigarettes or weed, whatever you want, or whatever you can think, but if they're heavy smokers, CS gas does like nothing to them. I only know this because I remember seeing it in the tank. And I was smoking pretty heavily at the time. I had a couple other buddies that were smoking heavily. We're sitting there and they did their entire thing and we ripped off our gas masks and we're just sitting there and everyone's like, oh. And me and like two other buddies were just sitting there like, I thought this was gonna be bad. I thought it was. I mean, my eyes are watering, but Sergeant comes over and like yells at me and has me do the thing. I'm like, yeah, blah. He's like, he kind of looks at me. He's like, fucking smokers. He literally looked at me. He's like, fucking smokers. And then went to the next person who was just like in tears, like, like, I'm like, dude, it's not that bad. Fucking shit. It's apparently fucking you up. This isn't that bad. Seriously. I had another buddy who's like it burned a little bit for me. My eyes are watering. Another buddy like, what do we got? I walked out. I'm like, dude, was it bad for you? He's like, dude, that was like breathing. She's like, your eyes are red. Were you crying? I'm like, yeah, my eyes were a little watering. My lungs hurt a little bit. Like it burned a little bit, but it wasn't bad. He's like, dude, that was I don't know what was the issue. Everyone else was like coughing and like dying. I'm sitting there like, this is the field day. This is whatever. I'm like, okay. We didn't know. At that time, we didn't know. Now I know. It's like, oh yeah, if you're a heavy smoker, CS gas doesn't affect people who are heavy smokers because their lungs are already burned to shit. Nowadays, if I got CS gas because I've put out smoking, I'd probably get fucked up by it pretty quickly. Just saying.
I would recommend a canister of OC to get in there. The CS doesn't seem to be affecting him that much.
Time for... You need the heavier shit. You need the pepper. You need the pepper shit.
Yep. Fire when ready.
Hey, go right in that little weak spot.
On you, Basil. Whenever you're ready.
Richard Colbert, the Plantation Police Department SWAT team. You need to come to the front door with your hands up now. It is not going to get any more pleasant inside of that house.
I know my rights. We're gonna go live. I know my rights. Y'all see what they doing? Y'all see how they violating my rights?
Richard Colbert, you do not have rights right now.
You're under
We will
arrest.
stay out here all night and drop gas in there until you come out. We can be out here all night, but you are not a free man right now.
As the night drags on with no sign of Richard surrendering, the SWAT teams grow increasingly aggressive in their attempts to force him out, flooding the house with more gas in hopes of making it unbearable for him to stay inside. But it barely seems to affect Richard the way it affects the officers. And when nothing appears to work, the Plantation SWAT team begins tearing down the front door.
They did the OC. Yeah, again, this is like CS is easy. OC is more pepper spray. So if you're got spice tolerance, pepper spray is not going to. The Caspian in OC is not going to affect you as much. And that's the big thing is Caspian is the main ingredient of like all pepper balls in OC. Yeah. Like anything that's the pepper style, Caspian is what causes. It's an irritant. It's a spice. It's an irritant, so it causes burning of the lungs again, watering of the eyes, stuff like that. If you have a spice level tolerance, it doesn't affect you as badly. If you're someone that's sitting there and you're like chugging bottles of like 5 million Scovilles, someone OCs you, you're gonna be like, whatever, dude. Like, the worst that's gonna suck is that it's in my eyes, and now my eyes are watery, and now I'm just mad. You'd be screwed. Yeah. Sorry.
They keep breaking in my house? That shit crazy. Look. Breaking in my house? Wow. National TV.
That's not I guess it's Instagram Live. It technically is better TV than normal TV. Saying
That's crazy. They got lasers. I got lasers.
Goodness gracious, God.
Yeah, we're ready.
Back bedroom. Yep. No.
Over here.
Same bedroom? Same bedroom?
Yep.
Y'all gonna kill that for TV, folks?
Yeah, they will if need be. Oh, he's doing the trick. He's using water to keep himself from being bad, like really bad. That's why he positioned himself in the bathroom. That makes sense. Smart on him. Smart. That's actually smart. Using water because that helps disperse the gas easier and everything because it's attracted to moisture. You're peeing out heavy moisture and then you're using that to clear your face and everything. That's actually kind of smart on him. But it only works so long.
Damn, bro, y'all gonna make me sicker. Oh, I ain't got no gun, y'all. I promise. Can't even see me really. I ain't got Just look at that gas in this out of chemicals, cuz. Oh my I ain't got none, y'all. Don't let them.
Yeah, that's the OC fucking taking effect.
In there. Hold that light. Yeah, that's.
Richard, it's all over. You need to come out. You can't be exposed to that gas for prolonged periods of time. It is not good for your health.
Yeah, it's fine. Or my health.
Oh no, he's in the bathroom of that room.
Richard, come to the front door next to the resident. Richard.
Yeah, he's barricading himself in the bathroom. You ready? I'm right there. I'm with you. Yep, I'm with you. Yeah. You got your cuffs ready?
Richard, come to the front door.
Yeah, we push up.
And of course he's a retard. He was live streaming the entire thing. If he didn't live stream this, they wouldn't know. Like, it's beneficial because they're not going to shoot him while he's live streaming, but at the same time it's bad because they know exactly where the fuck you are.
Wait for it. All right. Yeah. Okay. Move up further? Yeah. All right. I got you.
These folks trying to kill me, cuz. These folks trying to
They'd have to turn off the net and the cellular for him.
Looks like he's running out. I think he's running out.
He went to that room because there's no windows
Yep.
in there. I definitely believe he's in the room just north of the garage that has no window on our side. It has a door.
That's one of those, if they were trying to like straight up kill him on the spot, you would have to, and this is in a corruption way, the only way to do it is cut the net and cut the cellular. To do that. And there are cases in which people do that to, like, police forces and our government have done that to take care of certain individuals, primarily terrorists. It is not a normal legal procedure. It requires a lot more paperwork, and it is a rough thing, especially if it's like a live stream of you. Here's an example. Is if it was a school shooting and you had a whole bunch of students hostage and you're live streaming yourself and everything, and then every time the cops did something, you executed one of the kids, they would be like, at that point there would be a legal procedure to go, hey, we need to cut this feed and we need to force him to realize that the feed's cut so he stops doing this. That's the only way to do that. The companies can stop that, but they can end the live streams and everything like that. But there's a point where like that's happening. Cops, the legal procedure is we need you to keep that on because we don't know what they're doing, and if we can't get them, then we'll have you guys disable that. But to like fully cut it out completely, there requires a lot of effort and showing that we need to stop this for reasons for public safety. In this case, there's no precedence, there's no reason to do it. They couldn't legally do it. That's kind of the big word there too, is legally. Yeah.
We have a spear that'll probably go through that. Let me get them to prep it, and it'll be here for you guys if that's the move. Awesome.
This effort has now stretched on for nearly 6 hours, but both SWAT teams finally realize they are getting closer to ending the exhausting standoff. What happens next, however, is beyond anything Richard or even the thousands watching online could have anticipated.
The big thing is that they're doing everything possible to keep him alive. That's the hard part and sometimes good people are going to do the right things. They're going to try and take him alive as much as possible.
Because Davy's moving up and dropping more gas.
Richard, you need to surrender.
Oh, I'm putting Oh, I scared the I see him, but I got one hand. I think he's thrown down. I think he's getting detained right now. He might be taken to custody right now. Stand by.
Hey, I ain't got no gun, y'all. Look, I ain't got none. Man, y'all talking, y'all helping me, y'all tearing up my whole house. That's crazy.
Because the only way he can come out is here. Does Davy's K-9 over there? Oh, no. Where's Davy's K-9?
Yeah, just watch out in case any metal starts flying.
That was a misfire.
Good.
And before anyone like gets mad or anything, yeah, he's sitting there saying, "I don't got no gun in my hand," and showing his hand. What's one place we never got to see fully, which is his abdomen, where his waistline is, where his pants are. So it could easily be, I have my gun in my hand. Oh, I ain't got no gun in my hand. And then gun goes back in the hand while the phone, and there's a lot of points where it's dark. So the big thing there is that's how the cops are proceeding and looking at it. He's showcasing he doesn't have a gun in his hand, but we don't know that he doesn't have the gun on his person. He could be grabbing that gun every single time lights go out or he's not showcasing himself. There's a few times where we kind of see like that mid-waist and we don't see anything. Also could be in a pocket. Could be some where we don't visibly see. There are many factors that the cops have to think about when they're looking at how do we approach this, because they don't want to rush it and then he just starts popping off rounds. Yeah, they have body armor, but a lucky round. Listen, that body armor and ballistic ray helmets, those are great, but a lucky round could go right to the neck. He doesn't have to be a good shot. He just needs to be lucky. And then the situation turns really bad really quickly and goes south fast. Yeah, it's taking the Bearcat a minute because of the car there too.
Oh, we got the car!
We got the car!
Damn. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
Also, yes, the Bearcat could probably rip that car out and that garage down really quickly. The only issue there is flying debris and where the car could potentially fly if you pull too fast. So that's why they don't rip it out instantly. It's a slow pull.
I don't got none. I don't got none. I don't have nothing. I see y'all. I don't have nothing. Look, my hands up.
Show us your hands. You see your hands?
Keep your hands up.
They is up.
Fatash!
My hands up.
I know you have more people over on YouTube, but Fatash, thank you for the raid. How's it going, Fatash? It's just full on rip out the car. Oh, this is a Tesla too. That was like an $80,000 car, just wrecked. Hello, Fatash. How are you doing? How's your stream tonight? We're watching a would-be rapper get arrested for being crazy. That's good to hear.
Stay right there! Do not move! Do not move!
Ouch!
Move. Someone on the door! Someone on the door! I got the door.
I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing, man.
Where's the gun?
Hey, Nako. How's it going? How you doing?
I don't have nothing on me. I told y'all.
He told y'all. Yeah, dude, you're kind of insane.
What y'all want to talk about? Get my stuff. I can't get my stuff. That's right. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all stuff recording, sir? Get over here.
Sup, Harble? Educational material. Yeah, that's one way to put it, Harble.
As the exhausting night finally came to an end, media outlets revealed the extent of the damage left by the SWAT intervention caused by Richard's refusal to cooperate, shocking many viewers online.
Off the top at noon, a home in Plantation left in shambles.
Yep,
this is the aftermath of an hours-long SWAT standoff.
But just 2 days
Yeah,
later,
you had a
on
Palestine
February
thing.
13th, when detectives sat down with Richard, it seemed as if nothing had ever gone wrong.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the table. No, there's Richard Colbert. You doing okay?
Yes, sir. I'm doing amazing. We
All right.
recording?
Absolutely. Everything we do, man. Cameras here, cameras here. We got. Listen, everything we do now, it's recorded.
Okay, so I showed them my house, make sure I don't got no guns?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. When did you get out?
Today.
Today. Okay. Where are you going back to?
Is it Leary time? It is.
Yeah, I mean, because that's my home where my personal things at. But
Okay.
I'm gonna end up. I think I stay there for 21 days, and then I'm going to Airbnb, which will be my permanent place until I finish this.
Okay.
This trial.
Okay.
Hey, are you feeling better?
I feel so good, brother.
Okay.
I feel so much better.
He was on. He had to be on everything, and he was so paranoid because this is a completely different person than when he was on whatever the fuck he was on. He had to be on something.
You know, I was watching you on Instagram.
Hey,
I was worried about you.
Fatash,
You look like-
there's no such thing as a small raid. It's
All right.
it's just support. Period and story. I love it.
Okay. Right on.
Thank you for sharing the community with me, of course, as always.
Alright, so
All right. You got questions for us? All right. We're clear that as soon as you come out of here, you are now served. You cannot go buy a gun. You can't have a gun. You can't have ammo. No license.
but I can, but I
You're
can
with
get a
it?
security thing. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I can get a security.
All right. Let me take
Oh,
you back
hey.
to- how do you get back in there? I don't know.
Jaded, thank you for 10 gifted memberships over there on YouTube. Thank you so much for that.
After his initial arrest following the SWAT
Yeah,
standoff
yourself
on February
on
10th,
that too.
Richard Colbert posted bond and was released from the Broward County Jail a few days later. However, his freedom only lasted a matter of days. On February 17th, Richard violated the conditions of his pre-trial release after he was caught using a cell phone and posting on social media something explicitly prohibited under the terms of his bond.
He
That
had a
same day,
gun.
police were also called to a Plantation neighborhood after reports that Richard had blocked a public roadway using traffic cones and foliage, creating a disturbance
Pretty
in the
rare,
area.
hey.
When officers attempted to detain him, Richard fled on foot, jumping multiple fences and allegedly entering several private homes and screened-in patios in an attempt to hide from police. Following his second bond hearing on February 21st, 2026, his bail was set at $47,000. As of May 2026, Richard Colbert is facing a total of 6 active charges in Broward County, Florida, stemming from the combined February incidents. The felony charges include written or electronic threats to kill, burglary of an occupied dwelling unarmed, ×3, misdemeanor resisting obstructing an officer without violence, and obstructing a highway or public road. Richard was also hit with additional pretrial infractions after violating the conditions of his original $20,000 bond after the SWAT intervention incident. While there is no confirmation on whether he remains in jail, legal reports from late February stated that Richard pleaded not guilty to all charges and formally requested a jury trial. Want to step up your style? Check out CodeBlueCam.com for hoodies, tees, hats, mugs, and more. Whether
Go
you're
check
watching
out
from home or on the go, there's
CodeBlueCam.com.
something for
They're
every
amazing.
Code Blue fan.
I will state this. So the weird part there is he actually has a good defense. Like, not a great defense. He's got good defense where he could, with some of the things. Granted, he does have some videos where it shows that he has a gun and he was making the threats. But they can't prove that that was an actual physical gun. And that's where it kind of gets gray. It's like, oh yeah, well, he was flashing a gun. Yeah, but we didn't see the tip. We don't know if that was an airsoft gun. Could have been an airsoft gun. Doesn't have to. And this is how I look at it, is that they're going to try and use that as like, oh, well, it wasn't a real gun. It was an airsoft gun. And you can't say that it's not because we never saw the front of the gun. We don't have physical evidence of the gun. They never recovered the gun. Hid it somewhere and there were attempted to flush it down the toilet, probably. But that's the big thing, is they're going to be like, well, there was never a gun recovered, and you can't state that the gun that you saw in the video was an actual gun. It could have been an airsoft gun. So it gets really, this is one of those that gets kind of convoluted. Was he crazy? Absolutely. He doesn't need to own a lot of things. Also, I don't know how he got famous. Just was. So there's that too.